Hey, everybody. We're going to get right to it because we got a lot to do in a short amount of time tonight. I'm excited for my co-host, the Midnight to my Cowboy. Please welcome Matt Millard. Hi, Matt Millard.
You always get me every time, man.
So stupid.
I like. Did you?
Okay,
okay. Go ahead.
Oh, okay.
No, that's fine. Go ahead.
All right.
Let's do it.
Okay. Here we go. Only because we have we got to go. We got to get going. We got to make. We got stuff to do. So I'm just gonna pop us up right now. We're gonna sculpt some janky Muppets tonight. So janky Muppets, as like, what does the janky Muppet mean? Well, I did a quick concept sketch.
That is.
Kind of see where I'm gonna go with it.
That is terrifying.
Like he's just abandoned in a closet, and it's gonna have like a foam latex kind of feel to it, where it just like everything kind of looks soft and squishy. And if you guys have ever seen aged latex, like foam latex, it doesn't age well. It just kind of like deteriorates.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the kind of look I'm going for tonight. So I'm gonna, while I get that set up, Matt, why don't you take us into yours and show me what you got?
Show me what you got.
Show me what you got.
Yeah, so that's terrifying.
That's just horrific, dude.
100%. Yeah, man. You know, I'm thinking. So I like the idea that yours has been abandoned. Like, you know, it's got a little bit of a backstory. We decided this about 10 minutes ago, by the way.
Yeah, like you don't spend like a lot of time beforehand. I mean, sometimes we do. We talk about it.
Absolutely. But you know, I've got just a bunch of different stuff in here. I've got like some Garbage Pail Kids just for a grossness level. Rat Fink, like what we talked about. You know, regular Muppets. But then I always liked the really big ones, the ones on screen that were like taller than everyone else. That just has some sort of
it's like a full body person in
yeah.
Sometimes like for the Dark Crystal ones, they're even like 2 to 3 people, you know, per.
Oh yeah, dude, they're getting like puppeteered, like the arms are moving separately and stuff like that. So I literally have no idea where I'm gonna go. But
that's okay.
I did pop in the Basilisk from the Dark Souls games because they look so hilarious. Look at that little mouth.
It is so weird.
Giant eyes. They don't make any sense. I love them. Yeah, so that's we're just gonna go in blue sky and see if we can get anything other than a spear.
But that's you know, you'll get there. You're fast, dude. You're just as fast.
Gotta go fast.
Gotta go fast. Well, I was talking about it with my students. I'm like, you got to move quick because, you know,
you get a little armature scan. That's tight,
dude. So I've been working in Unreal, or like getting to know Unreal, not like working it. Like I don't know what the hell I'm doing. But I'm, you know, just getting to know the program right now. Right. I'm just messing with it, and I was like, you know, I should be using Megascans for concept anyway.
Yeah.
And so we've been using scan data for years for concepting. But you know, sometimes I forget that, you know, Megascans was out there. So with Unreal coming out, I was like, oh, you know what? I'm just gonna get signed in and get all set up with it.
The boy needs to get set up.
He needs to get set up.
Yeah, the Megascans stuff is incredible. I remember, I mean, I don't know. It's been nearly 10 years ago now, probably 7 or 8 years, whenever they kind of announced, they're like, yeah, we're doing this, going around the world and scanning literally everything.
Everything.
You know? And, you know, all of our teachers are like, yeah, this is the future. And also, turns out, absolutely is the future.
It was absolutely the future. So to get that cloth feel, I'm going to use a lot of cloth pull for this. And some of it may be cloth, some of it may not. I don't know. Let's go. Let's go to the quad cam.
Quad cam.
Quad cam action.
Quad cam.
Remember the first time you saw a janky Muppet?
Oh yeah, dude.
And it kind of like it kind of awakens in the spirit, like, oh, this happens to all of us. This is decay. Like, this is what happens to everyone.
Is that what we all look like on the inside?
What we look like. Okay, so I have to save this out.
I like how there's just like Muppets, like puppets that are supposed to be things, and then there are just puppets that are literally just like, what kind of 1975 monstrosity is this design?
Oh man, the 70s had were a real special time for janky Muppets. Oh man, that's great reference right there. Is do you remember HR Puffin stuff?
No.
Oh really? Oh man. See, like,
I mean, maybe if I saw a picture.
Here's the thing: is like, you know, being an elder millennial, I remember this weird stuff from like the 70s, you know, that 80s, 70s, 80s transition. Anyway, this was a children's show. This is just like the weirdest ass.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah. That guy was horrifying.
This stuff was so
he always used to scare me, dude.
Like, I mean, this was some janky Muppets.
That's scary. That's
I mean, it's pretty terrifying, you know. And this was chill. Look at this dude. I don't even know what's going on with this guy. But it's like, but I love it at the same time. So let's save this out. Yo, Adam, we are doing some janky MUPPS. Janky Muppets.
We going to Muppy Jank Town.
We going to Muppy Jank Town. Okay, janky.
I heard they got fat nasties there.
They have fat nasties in Jank Town. Janky Jank. Okay, there we go. And then
this brush best performs when Sculptus Pro is activated.
Sculptus Pro.
For the love of God, man, turn it on.
There we go. Okay. Like, if you can, you know, you should always do some kind of like concept idea, like a quick sketch or a thumbnail.
Yeah, I definitely did not do that.
You did not do that, and most of the time I don't either.
You know, but it's also like if you've got
it's like one of those, like, you should.
Yeah.
You should definitely, if you want to have like a better time.
If you want to have a decent time.
If you want to have a decent time sculpting and not a sad time.
There is a lot of fun and mystery in designing everything in 3D. You know, you can. There's also like, dude, whenever I look at the Dark Souls concept art, I'm like, dude, of course you had to draw this. Like, you can't. You can't sit there and make like 300 unique fucking pieces of art.
Giant it's like, 2Bs. Like, so everything is furry and hairy in all those games. All right, curve tube. We're gonna turn the size on. Do that. Okay. So basically, I'm just setting it up so I can make little stringy feet here, but they're too stringy.
Fingy Street.
Fingy Street.
I was born on Fingy Street.
I was born on Fingy Street. I was just a tiny toenail.
It's just a tiny toenail.
It's just a tiny toenail. So, like, my dude's got his legs kind of splayed. It's gonna look like a little.
It's gonna look a little.
Like someone like threw it in a room and just like you know, they're like, ah, whatever, and they just tossed it, just abandoned it.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say suggestive.
No, not suggestive.
I mean, he's got it. Okay, yeah, no, not at all.
Because his legs are open, is what you're saying.
I thought that's where we were going.
It's because he's kind of, you know, he has such a come hither look.
A come hither look.
He is a monstrosity. But we love it when puppets go bad, don't we? Like
we sure do.
Like Chucky.
Oh yeah.
Chucky, like the original Janky Mupp serial killer.
Janky Mupp. I'm a Janky Mupp.
I'm a Janky Mupps man. And in a way, the worse you build this, the better it's going to look. Like it has to look,
guys,
almost like cloth. Guts.
Oh, sorry.
Fraggle Rock. We need some Fraggle Rock.
Oh, dude, that is correct. That's a really good reference. Good call out.
They make you cry because of that role. Yeah. Good point here. Like even if it's scary, I guess the point is E.T. E.T. I don't know, man. That movie scared the hell out of me. That movie scared me worse than a lot of stuff. Like that movie's horrifying. That alien's horrifying.
It's sad, and the alien, yeah. I mean, it's really weird. Like one of the weirdest designs in like any successful movie.
He's such like weird proportions.
Yeah.
And
it's oddly human and oddly like Mac and Me at the same time.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Just baffling. And they're like, this is a kid's movie about an alien abduction, and the kid gets sick, and then the government like experiments on him. My God, I don't think I have good memories of that movie.
Man, I haven't.
Remember when they're both in like the medical tent?
Oh yeah, that was.
Yeah, I mean that's That's Fire in the Sky for kids. You still haven't seen that movie yet.
What is Fire in the Sky for kids?
You still have not seen Fire in the Sky.
Oh, did you ask me to watch that movie?
Yeah, I did. And I think episode 1.
Yeah, Fire in the Sky. It sounds like some sort of Red Scare film or something. You're like, what's the deal?
What are you doing?
What am I doing?
What are you doing?
I see. I'm looking at.
Oh!
Look at my guy. I'm combining all of these different references together and making my base guy. He's gonna be dragging his knuckles, I think.
Okay, I love it.
Like he walks like a gorilla or something. You know what I mean? But he's a puppet, Jared.
But he's a puppet. He's a gorilla walker puppet.
And we're gonna give him some sort of weird.
Fat nasty.
Some sort of weird fat nasty.
You gotta give him like a weird. Yes, weird. I do love Janky Muppets though. There's something so off. We were gathering our references, talking about everything, and of course, like Chuck E. Cheese comes up.
Yeah, Showbiz Pizza.
Like a band, yeah, Showbiz Pizza, Chuck E. Cheese. Weird. Anytime, I don't know, like puppets when they're not alive are horrifying when they just sit there and they. We both watched that movie, right? Puka?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It was that the Hulu one? What was that one?
That was Hulu, I think.
Okay. And then for feet, he's just gonna have just giant poofs.
Big old. Like the one shoe kind of thing.
Yeah. He's just gonna have just a big old Looney Tunes foot.
Are you going to the tune brush for that? There's literally like a tune brush.
What does that do?
What? It's the IMM tune. That's a classic.
Oh yeah, you mean like the insert?
They've got like.
No, I'm just.
They've got feet. They've got 3 toes, 2 toes, duck feet. They got Muppet fingers.
They got Tim Tams. They got Henny Hats.
They got Tim Tams. They got 10 times the amount of ham.
That boy got some hams on him.
This boy is just all. I love him, but he's all hams. It's stupid. It's so dumb.
Okay, I'm just, sometimes I just take that break and just look at all of the images. You know what I mean? You just kind of soak it in. You're like, okay, where am I going next? Maybe he's going to be standing, next to a guy on a red carpet is one of my images.
Oh, like Jeff Dunham, that dude in Puppets. Remember, like Jeff Dunham was.
Oh yeah, dude, he was everywhere.
Everywhere. That guy had all the puppets.
That guy had all the puppets.
Man, like all the famous puppets. They were that dude. All right. I kind of like it when they have like molded feet, like plastic feet. Like they have kind of like floppy doll parts, but their feet are like sculpted and molded to like hard plastic.
Molded
by it. We're driving people away.
Yeah, they do not want to hear it.
Is it the janky Muppets? Is that too creepy for people?
No, man.
No.
Everybody loves janky Muppets.
Everybody loves janky Muppets. I'm building it up kind of from the body to the top.
Yeah, I like.
Oh, your guy looks like a little like lizard boy.
I like how you started. You just went straight into presentation with yours. That was cool.
With the like wood blocks and stuff.
Yeah, and like you're starting it out like with the feeling of the final presentation, right?
Yeah, getting very close to it. And no need, there's no need to like T-pose or anything. Having the sketch does a lot.
Yeah, I do.
That's kind of all my heavy lifting right there.
Yeah, I'll just like start it off, and then eventually, like even from now, I'll just start to relax the pose just a little more. It gives more character, and you start to understand like where you want to actually go with it. You know what I mean?
And if you kind of think ahead, how you want to do it. Like I'm going to have plastic hands and feet, so I only need to sculpt one hand, one foot, and then I can just kind of drape the arms since the arms are kind of floppy noodles anyway. Let's see. Oh, Miguel is in the house. He has a few Muppet replicas, not janky, but Muppety.
Ortega.
But like, all Muppets are janky. Are they not? Okay.
I think he needs ears just because he's a weird puppet. That's what we need. Give him some bunny ears or something.
This is going to be horrific. I can already tell. This is horrible. I'm already so disappointed in myself.
Oh man, yeah, it's looking good. I'm digging it.
This is good. Oh man. So Matt, what are you watching these days?
Dude, I've seen everything. Oh my god.
I've watched all the movies. So I've resorted to just watching the Batman over and over again.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it.
Is it good?
I tried watching another thing and I did not finish that thing, and I went back to watching the Batman.
Dude, I have seen so many things recently that I can't even remember. I did watch The King's Man last night.
The King's Man.
Yeah.
Oh, Kingsman.
Yeah.
The Kingsman.
Yeah, the the most recent one.
That's the is it what is it, prequel or?
Yeah, it was like a prequel. So, am I giving you enough information about that?
Well, did you enjoy the movie?
I don't know, man. It sucked. And what else, dude? I've seen everything. I think I saw something. What's brand new? Something's brand new.
Something was brand new. What, Forever Purge? That just came out.
I almost watched that last night, but I chose to watch The Kingsman instead. But man, those movies.
See, I was about to watch it, and then I went back to the Batman.
I like that.
I like that.
Okay. Okay, so I think I'm gonna adopt kind of a hard plastic, like this the scary bear man reference, and I'll have
you have to kind of figure out what areas are going to be plastic and what are going to be felt or like.
Yeah, because I haven't even started. I mean, for me, like my thought process, I haven't even gotten into that part yet. I'm just like, okay, because you had a little concept. You're like, I have a creepy dog.
Dude, right? I did this in like 5 minutes. I did that in like 5 minutes.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that like you had an idea. Right? Like it's gonna be a creepy dog. Like, I mean, that's based on. I'm like, is mine an alligator? Is it I had no idea. So.
Yeah, but a lot of those Muppets, they're. Good God, that is horrifying, though. There's something really satisfying about sculpting something that's off or it's allowed to be weird.
Yeah.
As opposed to a beautiful creature or something like that. This one has to be pretty.
I want it to be iridescent, like the rice paddy fields.
Iridescent feathers. Okay. Go. I'm just gonna go with like one large eyeball on the top.
Yes, dude. Oh man, whenever we do our little check-in, I'm gonna have to show off these 3D prints.
Oh, I'm excited, man. Because I mean, you've been cranking on all those bad boys.
Yeah, it's been really fun.
I get jealous. Well, I get jealous because I'm like, I want to print, but I don't know. I don't know what I want to print.
There we go.
I feel like there was something else that came out that we didn't we watch something?
God, dude, I swear, like, I'm literally this entire time. I'm like, what have I watched? Because I've been trying to remember.
God, man.
Like, for the last couple of days, I'm like, we got the stream coming up. I gotta recount all the movies that I've seen.
I know. It really is. I mean, I've been. Moon Knight. Have you been catching up with that?
Okay, yeah, we've watched. I've watched Moon Knight. Have you seen it?
Are you caught up on? There's like 3 eps right now.
What is today? Did we miss one? Today's Tuesday. Yeah,
There's like 3 of them out, I think.
Yeah, I'm up on it.
Okay. What do you think?
Man, I'm having a lot of fun with the show. I'm really interested, like, just where they're gonna go.
Yeah.
It's kind of a wild ride. I like it. I mean, I think it's a nice contrast from the other ones that have already come out. You know what I mean? Like the Winter Soldier, or not Winter Soldier, Falcon.
No, but even that one also has that one takes itself very seriously.
Yeah.
That's our serious. That's our serious, buddy cop.
I love you, man.
I love you, bro. I love
Can't
you.
stand you, but I can't stand without you, brother.
I hate your guts, but I think you're neat.
Yeah. So, what do you? I mean, the last episode was definitely.
I didn't watch the last one.
It's good. It's interesting. It's a crazy show.
It's raring to go. It's having a good time. I've actually been watching. I've been going now that all the Netflix, Marvel moved over to Disney. I've been rewatching them all again. I rewatched all of Daredevil, and now I'm rewatching all of Jessica Jones. And man, Jessica Jones is so good.
Dude, I never watched Jessica Jones.
Well, really, it's really good, man. It's one of the better like superhero like if you're gonna watch any of the Netflix now all Marvel Disney ones, recommend Daredevil or Jessica Jones.
Okay, cool.
It's rad, man.
I remembered I watched No Way Home, this most recent Spider-Man movie.
Okay, was that recent? Oh yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
And I watched all of the Nolan trilogy before.
Oh, you went through all of them.
Yeah. I went through all of them before Batman started.
Before the
streaming.
Batman came out.
Yeah, because I wanted that.
You want that refresh.
Just that fresh take. I wanted to get Batman versus Superman in there as well, but that didn't work out.
You didn't make it.
But I haven't rewatched the Batman yet.
Okay. I've watched it.
I'm very excited to.
I've watched it 3 times so far. So I straight up finished it, and then okay, let's do it again.
Yeah. And how you feeling?
Love it every time.
Yes.
Yeah, feel good about it. Feel good. You know what I did see over the weekend? We took my kids.
Sonic 2.
Sonic 2.
Oh, it's so great.
Sonic 2. It was actually really fun.
I love.
The first one was a fun surprise.
Yeah.
Because my kid.
Also, no one thought it was going to be a good movie.
No, it was a shock.
But it was awesome.
Actually, yeah. Because the controversy was the original Sonic design.
Right.
Right, and
right.
Fans threw a fit, and rightfully so. It was bad.
And yeah, then that was cinema history, right? They straight up were like, well, okay, you heard them, we got to redo it.
yeah, and so hopes were already dashed, right? Early on, and I know as a visual effects artist, both of us, the prospect of having to go back, possibly redesign, remodel, re-rig, refur, regroom.
Oh man!
The blend shapes.
Re-render.
Re-render.
Yeah, all that stuff.
The prospect of that is horrifying.
And it happened.
And it happened. And man, so and then they pull out a hat trick. They pull it out, and it's actually
movie. Just turns out the movie was already good.
The movie was already good. It's just the design was bad, and they fixed it. And that alone is kind of mind blowing to me.
Oh yeah, dude, it's beyond that. That's insane.
That's one of those like miracles of cinema.
Yeah, and then you've got like Zack Snyder's Justice League, man. I mean, I remember seeing billboards in like Los Angeles that people had paid money for out of their pockets to say they wanted the Justice League cut. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh man, fans fighting for the Snyder cut.
What did I say? Did I say something wrong?
No, I think I mean I knew what you were talking about.
Oh,
right?
Nice.
You were talking about the Snyder cut, right?
Am I talking about the Snyder?
You were talking about Justice League.
Is that the Snyder cut?
Is that the Snyder? That's the Snyder cut.
That's the one we want.
Right.
We got it. It was great.
Josh Whedon.
That's right. Yeah. We're talking about the same thing.
We are discussing the same thing.
This is real life.
Yeah. We're making janky Muppets and talking about Snyderverse. How's everybody doing? Janky Mups. Why? Why are we this way?
Look at how stupid this guy is.
It's amazing, though. No,
I love him.
He looks like I'm getting the Noid.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm getting like he looks kind of like a donkey or something.
He looks like a donkey mixed with a bird and a bunny.
Oh my god!
I'm just going, man.
It's the point of.
I'm ready, dude. The first thing I'm gonna do is just put a cigarette somewhere in his mouth, or like in his pockets. He's like burned out.
I've got the little. This is so ridiculous.
There's always some.
It's not like it's out of our wheelhouse. Like
no, not at all. It's just fun.
It's just silly.
It's just fun and dumb.
Yeah. Oh man, Sonic 2 is so fun.
Dude said Dobby on crack. That is incredible. Oh man, great time. Yeah, I'm trying to think. Like, I feel. God, it's just. I feel like my guy's background story just keeps getting darker and darker as I make him. You know what I mean? Like maybe
he's got little hearts for eyes.
Oh no, that's just there for. Actually, that's a really good idea. Yeah. He's got little hearts for eyes.
It looked from a distance. They look like hearts. They look like hearts.
Yeah, well, I had it there to kind of just roll that reflection off, but I like the. Yeah, let's do that. But yeah, maybe he's fallen into addiction and hard times. And maybe he's on the street or a couch on the street or something like that. This dude
falls in love with the couch on the street.
Self-portrait, absolutely true, 100%. I'm gonna throw in some of those rat fank lips. See what that looks like. This is gonna be so stupid.
This is really dumb. So I'm trying to carve in that line where there'd be some separation for the hand to fit into.
Oh, dude.
This is so dumb.
I love it.
But here's the thing: is we've done so many creatures.
Yeah.
So many zombies.
Oh, dude, this is gonna be a good time. I think and see, man, like we were saying, if we decide in the last 15 minutes right before the show starts.
No, you're right. When our first episode, Creepy Moon Boy was like, "What are we doing?"
Yeah, you sent me an emoji, and I was like, "That's a Creepy Moon Boy."
Where it's a Creepy Moon Boy day. Still a classic. This one will be fun to render. If you played around with like Keyshot Fuzz, that one would be really good for this. You can just like add basically little fibers all around it.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it's really cheap. It's an easy little trick. And then I have to figure out, like, do I want the tongue to come out now?
So,
playing with cloth and like making a little wiggly tongue is just so fun.
Let's see here. Jared.
Yes.
What do you think? With the lips on the right or without the lips on the left?
Without. Because most Muppets they go kind of curved. You know what I mean? Like
yeah.
Down.
Yeah,
I'm pulling about, like, the yeah.
I'm pulling from that Rat Fink. That Rat Fink reference. I was like, I'm gonna see what lips look like on here and see if it looks weird as hell. So good call. Thank you.
No, I'm happy to help. I'm not quite going for Gonzo. I'm going for it'll look more. I'm gonna get more janky with it. I'm gonna add a little nose, like a little dog nose to it.
Oh yeah, like the little folds and stuff.
Like a little like plastic. I'm even just gonna use a capsule. So this will be like a different. There we go. It's Gonzo-esque in like the shape. Not the first time I've used the term Gonzo-esque. Fill it up. Oh, it's so weird. It's so weird, Matt. His weird little posture. It's just so weird.
It's just what we're here for, right?
What we're here for.
Yeah, I gotta, I'm gonna pop in like a little. Oh, what are you crashing?
I crashed. I disappeared.
Did it say it was going to?
I don't even think so. I think it just killed it.
And sometimes you got to live with that.
You got to deal with it. That's only 40 minutes lost.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's saved somewhere in there.
Yeah, I mean, surely you've quick saved, right?
Okay, not too bad.
Awesome. I'm going to save mine.
Save it right now, dude. This is why you have to say your quick. Oh, man, but I did lose some time. Oh, it always hurts.
It hurts really bad.
It hurts real bad when that happens.
It hurts really bad when it happens.
Real bad.
Okay, so
what do? We just keep moving forward.
You got to, and plus you already have an idea of what you had, and sometimes you can do it better.
You always do it faster on the second go.
Yeah,
but it does hurt.
Oh yeah,
that's why we save and save often.
Hurts bad.
Hurts real bad. You know that you crashed because your character isn't facing forward in Z. What? No.
What? Oh yeah, yeah. Oh man, ooh, wow.
I don't know.
I'm just kidding, bro.
Uh,
I'm just kidding, man. Dude, I think I know. I gotta pull something in. Yeah, where you at? Man, you got some sort of banger music going on in the background.
you like lo-fi horror techno beats to study to,
You know, I like lo-fi horror techno beats.
but to study to.
I study too. Where's this damn?
Cloth is too fun.
Okay, I'll have to find it later. I got a couch. I scanned one of our couches right whenever I moved here. I'm gonna have to bring that in eventually. Yeah, he's just gonna be chilling on the couch.
Oh, that's right. You showed me that couch. That's a great couch.
It's a good couch.
You should put him in with your lizard guy.
He's in with my lizard guy.
He's in with your lizard guy?
Yeah. I've got a whole scene with my lizard guy sitting on the couch with the little octopus man and my pumpkin man. On a couch. They're on the couch.
Gas station knives. Max is gunning for you today.
What's he saying, bro? Is he talking shit? That is pretty funny, dude. No, that was Max that said that about facing Z. That's fucking hilarious.
We have to make janky Muppets. Janky Muppets.
Yeah, gotta make the jank. You gotta make the jank, man.
Gotta make the jank.
You've gotta make the jank.
So we love your work. Love your work. We would like you to make us some janky Muppets.
You need to make the jank.
We are such huge fans of your work. Can you make a janky Muppet? You say, absolutely, I can. How janky? And they're like the jankiest.
All right. Where are we at? 44 minutes.
Rocking and hamboning.
Rocking and rolling. It's a song I wrote about rocking and rolling.
Nobody rock and rolls like you do. Hamboning.
Okay, so these are gonna have to go. They look like garbage. I'm just gonna kill them off. Sometimes I just kill it off. I just delete by hidden. I hate you. I never want to see you ever again in my entire life. You gotta channel that ex-girlfriend rage. You're like, get out of here, man.
Bye.
So, like, I guess this is it.
I'm sorry, but I'm deleting your subtool.
It's not you. It's me.
It's not. Yeah, it's just not working out.
There we go.
Do Muppets have 3 fingers?
I mean, dude, it's kind of the things that I'm looking at, man. Some of them ain't even got fingers. Some of them got like 5 fingers.
How many fingers is enough?
I'm not gonna answer that question while we're.
See, I'm trying to ask an honest question.
Hey, man, I gave you an honest answer. Just how I feel.
Oh, God. My brain is mush. My brain is potato.
Okay, so My brain is like so potato right now.
Brain is so potato brain.
Yeah, he's got his little.
There we go. And you know what I need?
You know what I need?
You know what I need? I know what I need. You know what I need?
An ice cold Diet Coke.
An ice cold
Sponsored Diet Coke.
An ice cold Moose Boost.
Oh, baby.
Making janky Muppets, try Moose Boost. It will boost your mood.
Muscular Boostenson's disease.
Muscular boostins, man.
Man, he was like totally born with muscular Boostenson's.
Muscular boostin, man. Like, leave him alone. Okay.
It's not cool, like, to bring it up in
very
in like social like gatherings, like just keep it to yourself.
Okay. It's not his fault. He's the size of a moose. It's not his fault. It's not his fault.
Like, what is this guy sitting on? I'm just gonna give him a little box. Cube. Enter the cube.
Give him a nice little cube.
Just gonna give him a little cube.
Little tempy cube.
Oh, temp Cubinsons.
Tim cubes. You know, I spend a lot of my day thinking about cubes.
Happens to the best of us, man.
Oh man, just every day I think about cubes.
Every day I think about cubes.
Every day I think about the cube.
There we go.
Split. Boom. That is really janky.
We janking? Oh yeah, that's nice. That's nice. You got teeth in there, everything.
Yeah. Like, be funny if someone like ripped dentures out and like made a janky puppet.
Would that be funny, Jared?
Wouldn't that be so funny?
If someone ripped dentures out
and made a janky.
Do you support violence in film? Oh, Daniel.
Boostins.
Sweet baby Daniel Boostins.
Sweet. We have lost it. We've lost our minds. It's gone.
I'm trying to think.
You trying to think?
Yeah, I'm trying to think. Like I'm not.
Sure. I've been trying to think all day.
Look at this. Like with the ears. Or without the ears.
No, I like the ears.
Like the ears. Okay.
Yeah.
Trying to figure it out. Trying to hang out with my friends. That's all we want to do these days.
Rooster Booster. Our friend Indy Respawn says he's got a local gas station that sells an energy drink called Rooster Booster.
Oh, I like that.
That
doesn't sound scary at all. Right. It's definitely not the Moose Boost, though.
It's not Moose Boost. It's not.
I can tell you that it's not.
It's this is
not Moose Boost.
It is not Moose Boost. All right, we're gonna delete the guns. Now the fun begins because I'm going to take the teeth and make them super janky.
Love it.
More janky and uneven, the better.
I think I'm kind of treating my guy as like a sentient being that's just lost his mind, and he is a puppet that's janky.
He's did he become trapped in the puppet?
Yeah, it's kind of like Chucky, but instead of a serial killer, it's just like a homeless dude, you know?
See, I think mine is a puppet that like gained sentience, like became self-aware, and just like after decades of decay, he finally became like violent.
He became violent.
He became violent, and like you know, what do you think? Is that good?
I like it. I mean,
Okay.
it's great, dude.
Okay.
You know, he became violent.
He became violent.
That's gonna sell.
That's a tagline.
He became violent.
He became violent. No one bought it.
Tim Nibbler. That's my game.
Nibbler.
Tim Nibbler. I think that's. I'm either going Nibbler or maybe I'll go Mr. Nibblesons.
Mr. Nibblesons?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Mr. Nibblesons.
That's
his name. Yeah.
That's his name.
I mean, look at him. He looks like a Mr. Nibblesons, right?
Does he nibble?
I mean, he nibs.
This guy nibs.
He nibs in.
Mr. Nibby Tibbles.
Dude, Max is going in, dude. Edge of a urinal literally makes the most sense, honestly. Yeah, if we're gonna have to do that.
Well, let me
do that.
Let me see if I can find one.
Oh, you got one sitting around?
No, I'm gonna go to the Quicksell Bridge.
Oh, nice.
I just want to see if they had a toilet. See, like nobody's thinking about toilets yet. Who's scanning the toilets?
I want that job, and I want it right now.
No, nobody's scanning the toilets.
I'm trying to think. I think I modeled a toilet.
I'm sure there's one on the marketplace. I'm not going to look, but you modeled a toilet?
I don't know if I modeled a toilet. I might have. You end up modeling a lot of things.
You end up modeling some things. If you're an environment artist, you model a lot of things. You have to like.
I remember David Olson, whenever he started working at Arid Sims, he's like, all I want to do is like, model trees. And then he got it. And then he got his wish.
Yeah.
He had to model trees for like 4 months.
Oh my God.
And it was a nightmare. Of course.
Give me 10 minutes and I'll Google Drive you one. Hell yeah.
Dope. I like it.
Hell yeah. Gotta get the Nardle Bartles.
Gotta get
Nardle Bartons.
Narny Bartonsons.
Narner Bartons. See, I'm pretty much just using the Toon Brush for everything.
Yeah, you just plugging stuff in.
Yeah, I mean, just keep it easy.
Just keep it nice and easy.
Like they got ears.
I'm just going in on what's this guy's name?
What, Mr. Nibby?
Nibblesons? I can't remember, man.
I think he had Nibbleson's disease or something.
Yeah, there's always a disease.
Nibby Tibbles. Right? That was it.
It was not Nibby Tibbles. It was like
Jared, I would come up with utter garbage like Nibby
It was.
What the hell is wrong with you? Make me sick.
He's such a hideous creature, man. I'm starting to. I'm going to put a bunch of hair on him. You know, probably.
Oh yeah, definitely. The hair is going to do a lot.
A bunch of gross fur, but the basic forms are just
it's just disgusting.
Terrible.
Janky Muppets. And we're grateful for the jank.
Grateful for the jank.
Oh, have you ever seen that movie? What was it? Freaks? Not Freaks. It was That's what I was thinking. I have something really specific in mind, and I hope I can find it. Because if I can't, I've done this for nothing.
My God.
My God, one man can't do it alone.
Dude, I'm excited to see The Northman.
Oh, yeah. I'm excited for that, too.
That's what I want to see.
I also enjoy violent movies. What's that movie? Oh, well. I was looking for some sweet reference, and there's this movie from the 1980s, and it's the whole thing's available on YouTube, and it's got this weird slug dude.
Okay, it's got a slug dude.
It's got a slug dude and a bunch
of live action.
It's live action. It's got a slug dude, bunch of freaks. It's a really weird movie.
Bunch of freaks.
Yeah, one's a worm dude. One looks like a garbage pail kid. Oh, man.
Are you sure you're not thinking about the Garbage Pail Kid movie?
I am not thinking about the Garbage Pail Kid movie. I love the Garbage Pail Kids. But I'm trying to think of what the hell.
Huh.
Oh, yeah. Man, I knew its name last week. I'll find it later.
Dang, dude, you know what reference would just start working really well for mine would be Ren and Stimpy. Now that I'm realizing.
Yeah, there's a little bit of Ren and Stimpy in here. I want to make a janky mupp that like an image that you can smell.
Oh yeah, it's just moldy and nasty.
Just moldy, nasty, janky mupp.
It's a janky mupp.
It's a janky mupp world.
Yeah, someone is suggesting it's called Freaked.
Freaked. I was there. It is. Thank you. That's it. Okay.
Did you not say? Oh, you said Freaks.
I said Freaks, which is a different movie. That's a 1932 movie.
Look at that. Who came in? Yeah, look at that. Make believe TV. You are the master.
That was. Here you go. Look at this dude. Right here. Let me.
Incredible.
Pull that dude up.
It is amazing.
This whole movie is available on YouTube.
Oh wow, I love
this
that.
whole vibe, dude. This is incredible.
That's amazing. Yeah,
this would go with a lot of other projects that Matt and I have discussed. But I just love that. Anyway, here's the slug dude I was talking about.
Oh yeah.
Right. Like you know this guy.
Yeah.
But you never see him. And look, there's the giant eyeball, and there's this weird half
Insane, dude. Love it.
Yeah, this movie is wild. 1993.
Incredible. That's the year after Mortal Kombat came out.
Just absolutely lawless. It's the year after Mortal Kombat came out.
Yeah, it's just one of the most important years of human history. That's all.
If you're into game-changing movies.
It's just, I mean, it's one of the gauges I use, right? Someone's like, oh, that happened in 92. I'm like, oh, that's the year Mortal Kombat came out. You know what I mean?
See, I always go by 94 because that's Jurassic Park.
Ah, I got it.
And I think also Independence Day was 94.
Welcome to Earth.
Welcome to Earth. He slaps that alien, too.
Oh, man, Chris.
He's been slapping for forever.
That boy been slapping.
That guy been slapping. Oh. I don't care. Make some nasty, janky eyelids. And some jank fur.
Some jank with the fur.
Jank with the fur. Yeah, in a way, like the worse you make it look, the better it looks.
Like I'm almost where I'm at, yeah, because I started with the idea of like a base mesh. So I'm almost at base mesh level. I mean, at least for my top half. I could start getting into some lighting just to see if it's working at all, but
I mean, like, there's not enough time to get everything that I want to do done. But
oh no, I mean, I'm definitely gonna spend more time on finishing this guy.
It's too much fun.
He's just a little too weird to let go.
Yeah.
A little too weird to let go. Yeah, because I mean, my reference board is really weird too. We have some weird stuff going on with us.
We got some weird stuff going on in our brains.
We like that.
We are the broken.
Yeah, Mr. Nibbleson's.
Was it Mr. Nibbleson's?
Mr. Nibbleson's.
Do you guys use an app or a page for character prompts by chance?
Character props.
We panic come up with our ideas 10 minutes before we go live.
That is absolutely correct.
We're like, what are we doing? And we're like, I don't know. Fat lumpies. It's always how it starts. Like, let's start by making spaghetti.
Yeah. Jared and I just literally start speaking jargon. I'm not kidding. Like half of it.
No, he's not.
It's just like we'll be saying Timmy and Hammy and crap sticks, and then someone will say, you know, I don't know what we'll say.
Janky
it happens too much.
Yeah. If you're looking for rhyme or reason, or
because that's the thing, you know, we're so used to getting prompts that like everything is like, oh, we could do space pirate, we could do space marine, we could do, you know, alien from another world, we could do all the prompts we usually get, or 5 minutes before we go on, we're like, well, what about?
I think maybe that's why it's so appealing to us, is because like, how many space pirates can you do, or so I guess this is kind of the opportunity for us to do the stuff that like we don't
normally get to do.
I guess I want more janky MUPPS.
Oh, everybody wants janky MUPPS.
If you came to me and you said, Jared and Matt, I want you guys to do a whole show of janky MUPPS. I don't think we'd be sad.
I think we'd be pretty excited about JANKY.
We'd be excited for like the first 3 days, and then we would. No, that would be amazing.
Yeah, that'd be so
MUPPS
cool.
all the time. The JANKY MUPPS show.
The JANKY MUPPS show.
Oh, by the way, I have a cool trick to show you.
Show us the tricks.
I will show you a trick that I learned. Okay, so you got your geo, right? Your whatever. What you do is you take your pinch brush, right? Here, let me make big. Okay, take your pinch brush, just your regular standard pinch brush, and clone it. So you got to back up, right? Like, and you can clone it right here, right? In your brushes, go to clone that bad boy. That way, when you go to your brushes, you got your clone up here.
Okay.
Right? Because you don't want to mess with your regular pinch brush. You need that.
You need that.
You need that.
Need that.
Then you go to the brush settings, and you turn on under elasticity.
Yeah, yeah.
You turn on the simulation iterations.
Yeah, dude.
You knew this? You didn't tell me?
No, I did whenever we did our whole cloth sim thing.
All the way back then?
Yeah, I was like, yeah, you can turn on like you can turn on like cloth simulation on any brush.
I thought this was cool.
I'm really sorry for being a bad person.
I made a real big deal out of that.
It's my fault.
God.
It is my fault.
Oh, Matt. God, I was excited.
I mean, it's a really cool feature.
It's a cool trick.
It is. It's a cool trick, man. Nobody's saying it's not a cool trick.
I'm just saying we already discussed it.
I mean, no, I'm not saying that. You just asked if I knew about it, and I can't lie about knowing something.
Like I already knew. Bastard. Oh, Lordy.
Okay.
That was cool.
I mean, dude, it is. It's awesome.
It's cool.
You don't have to. You don't.
It was a good trick.
You don't have to stop showing the trick.
No, I don't.
It's my fault. Everything's.
I like. Oh, dude, you've got like the like jammies, like the footy pajamas.
Yeah. Just
I like that a lot.
Floppy jammy hands, and
he's got the like floppy jammy hands.
Yeah. Speaking of,
I like the jammy a lot.
I love slammy jambos.
Slammy jambies.
Yeah, where are you at?
Well, I'm debating if I do a tongue or not.
Yeah, dude, pop one in there.
Let's go to quad view.
Just pop one in there and then take it out if you don't want.
I mean, it's fun.
Oh, that's incredible.
Oh, man.
That's incredible. I think I'm about to get mine into some sort of pose as well. That's incredible. I love that. Look at him, dude. He's having a bad time. He's having a really bad time.
He's having a bad time. There we go. Yeah, like I figure his arms would be like soft because they would be held by wires. You know, you got the puppeteer and the wires.
Yeah.
They're bouncing around.
They're just kind of bouncing around.
They're just kind of bouncing around doing bouncy things.
Kind of like almost channeling Eeyore somehow with this face. I don't know how, but
I see it.
But I'm literally just combining all of my weird reference photos that I have. I love it. Let's just give him some big fat arms. He's just got
arms?
Yeah, it's like Elephant Man arms, but he's a puppet. And I'm gonna do the same thing because the legs look like garbage. Let's see here, what are we gonna do? I mean, it's got the idea. There we go.
All right. Here. MRGB, the object. There. Oh my God, this guy is so sad.
He's having a bad time.
He's having a bad time.
He's having such a bad time.
Having such a bad day. I almost feel really, really bad about it. You know when you have to like sculpt a tortured soul?
Yeah.
You feel bad about it.
You feel a little bad about it.
Feel a little bad. Oh, my dream school. That's right. Heck yeah, man. Gnomon changed both of our lives.
Mm-hmm. Big time.
Big time, man. It's where Matt and I met.
It's true. We went on our first.
Matt took my class and we locked eyes.
And that's how we knew.
He made I don't know, Matt took my class and he made this like dope lizard dude.
I just can't help it, man.
Like from the beginning. And he was just so excited. He's just having the best time.
It was a really good time. Yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah. We just had a great time. And then like by happenstance, Matt ended up at ASC.
Yeah.
And I was like, thank God, because I have done enough wolves. I am sick of doing wolves.
I mean, yeah, you were on Rampage for.
I mean, it felt like a while that I was on it, but it really wasn't that long.
It was just the amount of versions
but
you did.
I definitely felt like I was spinning my wheels and we needed fresh blood.
Mm-hmm.
And so like Matt comes on board, and actually the first thing we did was Stranger Things.
Stranger Things, yeah.
Yeah, it was Stranger Things. Because you did a sculpt and you were like, I gotta go.
Yeah.
And so I was like, oh shoot, we gotta get this out. So I rendered it.
Mm-hmm.
Did our little, and that was our like first combo.
Yeah, I think because I was doing an intern at the time, so I was only there for like 3 days of the week or something like that, and then the next day I wasn't going to be back, and you finished it up, and yeah, it was our first. And
they got combo. Through too.
Yeah.
And that was what was so cool. And so I was like, sweet. And then, and I think Rampage was going, I feel like that was going at the same time.
Oh man, what was that? There was that Chinese movie we were working on where we were doing tigers. I mean, it was.
Oh yeah, tigers and bunnies.
Tigers and yeah. That's where he first met David Mason, I think.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, He was working on that show.
He came out of. I feel like he came out of nowhere.
I mean, that dude is insane.
He just came out of nowhere and just like started busting out amazing work, and I was like, holy crap! And that's that fresh blood.
That fresh blood now.
Is that fresh blood bringing out the fat nasties? Did you guys choose winners of Rampage character redesign challenge? No, we did not.
No.
I don't know what that is.
I would have liked to have been a part of that.
I would have been cool. I mean, Matt pretty much made Ralph.
Yeah, I mean that's
a show where like I did a lot of work and like nothing went through. Like nothing I was doing. I wasn't hitting. You know,
dude. Do you remember like the notes we would get? They'd be like, "This one's to Runway Wolf. This one's to Cameron Diaz Wolf. This one's not rock star enough." And you're like, bro,
and you're like,
what? What does that mean?
What does that mean?
It's incredible.
Like
it's just how it is sometimes.
Sometimes, yeah, you get wild notes like that. The best notes from clients are like so brief. They're like, move this up, change this. And you're like, oh, sweet, I can do that.
Yeah, we like those.
We like those.
Okay, here I go, dude. Heavy modifications. I got my base down. I'm ready.
I like his show me his profile view. What's going on with his profile? Oh my god.
He's just sinking away. He's sinking away, bro. I'm gonna push it more.
Oh
but,
my god!
I think
it's ridiculous.
He's just gonna be looking up. Yeah, like that.
Well, I don't know if you've seen where.
Dude, the nipples. Incredible.
It just adds like to that awfulness factor.
I love that.
Oh god.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to put a cigarette in this dude's mouth and everything. It's gonna be great.
Oh god.
Yeah, now it's time to see. Now I can get into that whole like he's a dumpy, busted up puppet.
Yeah, really like just nasty, like.
And it's always just everything's a lumpy form. You know.
Yeah, it's all lumpy. It's all like sagging.
Yeah.
Drooping. Everything's pulling down.
It's also just something to think about just across the board, right? Like if you look at the most, beautiful people in the world, and if they have like life casts, like, and you actually look at the surface of their skin on an actual cast, like it's heinous. It looks, it's literally, you're like, Jesus, like look at Angelina Jolie's life cast, like Ortega showed us that. And like, you're like, wow, like this looks crazy. It looks so much crazier. Seeing it just in like a diffuse static material like that, because there's no light scattering through it. And so in like production, what we'll do whenever we finish models is we'll really just go in and just do like a spray of a very light bumpy texture all over the high res model and kind of dial that in on the final displacement, because everything has some sort of crazy, weird, bumpy element to it.
I like putting I'm going to put some surface noise on it.
Oh, yeah.
So that'll give it if you just bump up the surface noise on it, right? Because that'll give it kind of like the fluff inside has also gone bad. Like if you've ever seen like stuffing or
if you've ever like slept at your grandma's house and the pillows are like 30 years old, and they have that weird dead cushion
cover is like covered in. So if you do that, you put a little noise on it, and you polish that down. That should give you like a nice lumpy. Oh, like, look at that. Saggy.
That is disgusting, dude.
Oh, thank you.
I love it.
It's always nice when you get a compliment and they're like, this made me barf in my mouth. And you're like, oh.
I'm now downloading urinal.obj from NextDion. That's incredible. That's a great ask. Ask and you shall receive, man.
What a
hold on. Can we make my screen super big?
Oh, he's coming in.
Yeah. Max, can you see this right here? Look at that. Mesh contains non-standard polygons. You did. I had to bust your chops on it, man. I had to. That's all.
He speed downloaded it from Turbo Squid.
Yeah. Oh, look at it. Oh, it's beautiful.
Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, it's an actual urinal though. Okay.
No, yeah. Well, I mean, we'll have a whole. He's in the bathroom, man.
I thought he'd be on the edge of a toilet seat.
Well, we can do both. Look, I mean, dude, the urinal's a good. It'll just be. Did you? Whenever you said "give me 15 minutes," I thought you meant you were gonna have to look through a Google Drive to find one. But you're like, nah, man. Man. He's just a little urinal goblin. I like it.
And it's horrifying.
Way into it. Way into it.
We don't promise that you're going to learn anything watching it. Or you will. It's like...
He said, I was outside ordering dinner, figured I'd hop in and make a urinal right quick.
I heard you guys talking and I thought I needed to model a urinal.
I just thought it was a good idea. And it is. It's an incredible idea.
It was a great idea. See, would you get this kind of fan interaction? Would you get this elsewhere? Oh my God. My guy's on crack.
My guy is on crack.
My guy is on crack.
There we go. All right. Non-standard polygons. I can't believe this guy.
You come into my house bringing non-standard polygons? You come to me on the day of my daughter's wedding?
And give me non-standard polygons.
Non-standard polygons? What do you think this is? What do you think we're doing here?
Garbage.
Garbage. Doing some janky MUPPS.
Doing some janky MUPPS.
I don't know, man. What'd you do last night? Some janky MUPPS. Big sicko. You guys are all sick.
You're all disgusting and no one likes you.
Disgust me.
Okay, I am totally going to use that urinal.
I would expect nothing less.
First, I got to get all my gross details on this guy. It all smooths. Yeah, did you watch me put in edge loops on your geo, bro? Maybe maybe in a day or two, whenever it's up on YouTube, we can go back and You can look at that. I had to throw a couple edge loops in there, man. No, I am very thankful. That is an amazing idea, and we are going to do that.
2 men enter, 1 man leaves. Who can model a urinal first?
Oh, yeah. See, we're just getting say.
Thunderdome.
Thunderdop.
Thunderdops.
Thunderdops.
Thunderdops. All right, we're just going to go with the weird Muppet thumb. Muppet hands.
You know, I had that idea of the homeless toilet a couple of years or several years ago whenever we were working at ASC. Do you remember that?
I'm sorry, what?
The homeless toilet?
The homeless toilet. Tell me about the homeless toilet.
It's like a toilet on the side of the street, but instead of begging for your change, he's begging for your shit.
You know what?
Do you remember that?
I think I remember that.
Yeah, because I think it was we were walking to that grocery store. What was that grocery store we used to go to?
Was it Vons or Ralph's or?
Yeah, it was Vons, John's, or Ralph's, whichever one was right down the street from ASC.
Oh man, we ate there every day.
Yeah, we would get little
trays of snacks.
Yeah, we would get trays of snacks with sausages and cheeses, assorted cheeses.
Assorted cheeses.
We would make our own salads. Sometimes we would go to that burger place instead.
Sometimes, oh man, we would eat the same. It felt like we ate the same food forever.
I know.
It's so weird.
It's true.
I mean, we ate that food a lot. Time to go to Quad View.
Quad View.
Quad View. Need to see more than one thing happening. Quad View.
Quad View.
Quad View.
Introducing.
We went to a hockey game.
Yeah, man. You saw the Ducks fly together. Right?
Yeah. I didn't realize that like the crowd would be loud.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't explain that to my kid. I was like, we're going to a hockey game.
Yeah.
We're going to go to a hockey game. We're going to watch them play. And he kept calling it sports game.
That is that's what I call it. That's
what I call it too.
I call everything sports ball.
Yeah, it's like this sports game. And I was like, yeah. So it didn't occur to me that like the crowd, getting riled up would like freak him the F out.
Yeah, man. Was he tripping?
I mean, the first time it happened, the Ducks scored. He thought the world.
Oh no.
Oh man, it was chaotic. It was fine. I mean, he was fine.
Listen, everybody, there's no cause for concern here. He was fine.
The child was fine. He wanted to go home and play Elden Ring.
Yes. I'm sure that is exactly what happened.
Actually, he loves Elden Ring.
Dude, my dog loves it whenever I play Elden Ring, but he gets mad. He gets mad whenever I stop chilling at the fire. Right? Like if I go out to smoke a cigarette, he'll just watch my dude sit at the fire. And then whenever I come back and move my guy, he's like, "Ah!"
Kind of relaxing.
What are you doing? I'm like, man, I gotta get Hammy Tamblin back out there. Bro.
I gotta get my Jambos out.
It's time for Hammy Tamblin. All right.
Yeah, are you getting ready for a Jambo?
I sit around and I think about Jamboing.
You think about the Jambos?
I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I just want to see. I just want to see I'm gonna send him. I'm gonna send him over. We're gonna send him on over, boys.
We're gonna send him on over.
We're gonna send him over, boys. It's my favorite song, Jared. I don't know if I've ever. I don't know if I've ever told you that.
I asked Olson. I'm like, man, what are some of Matt's favorite songs? And he said "Alien Ruins" by Carl Casey.
Just way into it. You know what I mean? That's the whole thing about it, is that I'm way into it.
You're way into it. You like the techno.
Your Crumple McFluffin is looking great.
It's just so awful. He is really just like injured beyond repair.
But
I'm having a great time.
Oh, dude, I'm having a blast.
I am having such a good time.
I'm feeling good about it. Let's see. Because, you know, I mean, it's gonna be. I'm gonna have to mess with them a little more, but I'm getting a little upset.
It is. There's something very satisfying about doing a janky Muppet.
Yeah, because you know you're just gonna make them really scary and gross by the time it's all over, right?
It's like it feels like it's just the beginning.
Yeah.
Hero of the day on this is definitely the cloth brush for this. Got a janky Muppet? Try cloth brush. Oh, good Lord. That is horrific, dude.
He's gonna be great.
All right. You convinced me.
He's gonna be great. You gotta pop him in there and see.
All right, let's do it. You've got clay all over it.
Yeah. Just to see what's going on. You know what I mean? We gotta see what's going on here. It turns out my model is absolutely screaming huge, so I'm gonna be making that. I'm gonna be making that.
I actually liked it. It would be big.
Yeah.
Really. Maybe we'll do a part 2 on this.
Oh man, I'm into it.
You want to do a part 2? Let us know if you like janky Muppets. Reach us on the hotline, the Janky Muppet hotline, 1-900-JANKY.
1-900-900-900.
Just call us up at 1-999-999-999.
What's going on here, dude? My model is massive. Like, gonna have to.
Why'd you make your model so big, bro?
I just started with the default Dynamesh sphere, bro.
Bro! What? Oh, righteous.
Absolutely righteous, bro. It's just absolutely righteous.
It's just so righteous, man. God. In some ways, like, it's always my favorite part.
Oh, yeah.
When you finally get some lighting in there and you're like...
Man, favorite one so far, I think, just making some weird ass dude.
Just some weird ass little Muppet boy.
I'm into it. There we go. Yeah, because the second you tilt the head, put him on a urinal, give him some cigarette burns, it's gonna be scary. Maybe there's a blood stain. Maybe there's a kitchen knife in the urinal, and it's got pee on it. Like it's
a little bit of storytelling.
Yeah. So what it is like someone walks in to the bar bathroom or the public restaurant bathroom, and you just see this mess, and this doll is in there going, right, and you're like, oh. Yeah, that's what we're doing. It's what we're doing, Peter.
It's what we're doing, Peter. Peter.
Okay, so now we got some basic stuff going on. Digging it. I have a folder called Streaming Bip Baps.
Bip Baps.
Bip Baps.
Is that where you keep all the bips?
That's where the baps are going. I bip on my way to the baps.
First we bip, then we bap.
First we bip and then we bap, Your Honor.
He's got Tar Marvinsons.
Okay, I don't know what that is. Don't know what's going on with that. Man, you got like some sort of banger going on over there.
What's going on?
I feel like you're just like in a club. You know what I mean? Like that.
Don't you want to sculpt in a club?
I just want to. Yeah, it just feels like we're partying.
We're having a good time. Janky MUPPS.
Janky MUPPS. Janky MUPPS.
Well, what's fun is that you can sculpt a janky MUP pretty quick. You can get them up pretty quick.
I mean, you can.
God, dude, what is wrong? Jesus.
You can get into janky MUPPS pretty quick. Just look at him. He's having a great time. We need to put that. Where's that glossy white paint on those eyeballs? Bing bong.
Bing bong. I'm gonna put some I think uneven stitching all the way around him.
Yeah, dude. I was just thinking about.
Like he needs
getting the stitching patterns all over the arms.
You know.
Mm-hmm.
Janky MUPPS. If you're just joining us, hi.
If you're just joining us.
My cloth brushes.
I just thought, we got the urinal. We might as well pop it in. Might as well pop it in.
Really nice of you to think about other people.
What is happening? We got some sort of, I guess I'm guessing this is not above the origin. Because
weird. Yeah, you're
this ground so I've only got like a couple of tools. Big deal.
Peyton, what's up, man? Well, welcome, dude. Let's see. Oh wow, we suddenly got questions.
Oh, what's going on? What are they saying? What's the deal?
how our creature artists and concept artists, et cetera, are chosen to work on projects like films for filmmakers. Like how do you like happen to get a job?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like 100% like luck. Like, I mean, sometimes it's luck. Like mostly job opportunities for me come out of the like random emails, right? Hey, we got your name from da 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 da. It was you were recommended to us. We looked at your portfolio. We like this or this. Um, so it kind of just feels like luck most of the time. I do have I do have clients that I work with regularly. Eventually, you just kind of build up a group of clients that keep you afloat, and that's kind of how it is. I haven't been around long enough, I don't think, to where like there's a director like get me Jared. Like I don't think I'm the guy yet.
Yeah.
You know, I would like to be the guy.
Absolutely.
You know, that's what you want is you want to be the guy.
Would love to be the guy.
I would like a lot of directors have a guy.
We want the guy.
Or a gal.
Or a gal.
Or a gal.
It's just terminology.
You know, or a pulsating squid man.
Love pulsating squid man.
So it's kind of like it's a little bit luck. But obviously, you know, you should have a portfolio. Like people need to be able to find your work. And a lot of it is connections as well, like who you know. You know, we have our a lot of our connections come from Gnomon, people that we went to school with. A lot of the times, our network is our friends, and they're like, "Dude, I'm swamped. I got a thing. Can you take it?" You know, that happens a lot. So you end up kind of having a group of artists that you work with and you reach out to, you know, when, you know, like Matt's my first go. I'm like, dude, are you available? He's like, no, dude.
I just hang out.
I'm just hanging out. And that's kind of like how it goes. I'm like, hey, got a thing. Anyone available?
Yeah, that's true. I mean, you know, I think the big answer is just networking and very long amounts of time, right? Like because you know you do get discouraged from trying to pursue a design career because it is very hard to get into because there's a handful of people that do a large majority of the work to an extent, right? I mean, if you're working at a studio and you get you know, some sort of high-end production job, you're going to be finishing out a design and you will have to make creative decisions. But on the front end, like actual concept art, like, yeah, I mean, you have to meet people, you have to work with people, impress people, you know, literally in every way. Like you got to be easy to work with, you got to be a good person to talk to, you can take notes, you're creative, like all of these things. It's not about being the best artist in the whole world. It's really just about like being compatible, like, and understanding clients and people and language. You know what I mean? It's difficult.
Don't show up to conventions wearing a skin suit.
Just
like it's gonna weird people out, man.
It's just gonna it's gonna make it hard.
Don't make it hard. Yeah, like yeah, a lot of it's luck, a lot of it is connections, or you know, I've gotten gigs from applying to jobs. I've had people reach out to me for gigs.
Oh yeah.
Sometimes other artists reach out and they're like, "Hey, I'm busy. Are you available? And you're like, yes or no. Or, most of the time, like if I can't get if I'm not available for a job, I'll say, I'll see if I can find somebody for you.
Yeah,
because
for
like I
sure.
want my people to get work. So I'll be like, yeah, sure. Let me, and they appreciate it.
Yeah, and you also want to keep like those relationships too. It's like, hey, I'm not available,
Yeah,
but I will
yeah.
take the time out of my day to like see if
Find
you
find
know.
a good fit for you.
Yeah.
And I do feel like there's not enough people. There have definitely been times where I'm like, all my resources are tapped out. I don't know who's available because everybody's working to an extent.
Right.
If you're looking to break into the industry, you need to put out work that gets attention.
Yeah.
Like whether it goes viral or you need to put out your best work and go out there and get seen. Like nobody's gonna hire if you're not putting out work.
Yeah, and it's also, it can be very discouraging, but the main thing that you will hear is just it. Everyone will tell you, just keep doing it, just keep
Yeah,
doing
yeah,
it,
yeah, yeah.
just keep doing. You are not gonna, even if you made your masterpiece, you're not gonna break through with one piece of art. You know what I mean?
Also,
It's possible, but it's like, man, you got to just have a volume, like showing that you're actually
yeah,
working.
volume is awesome.
People want to see that you are working on things, right? They want to know that, like, oh, okay, there's a body of work here, or you can't show me your body of work because you've been working on NDA stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because people get scared, man. I mean, these are $high projects. They don't want to,
They need people. They need to know that people are reliable.
Yeah,
That's why
absolutely.
if on past episodes, Matt and I have talked about like building trust in the beginning
Oh yeah.
because if you have a new client, new director, and this happened on a project I was on last year. It was a new director, but the project was like getting fast tracked, and he was getting like boom, boom, boom. So they reached out to me, and he kind of wanted to know the process, and so I was like, okay, we're gonna start here, and we're gonna work our way down here,
Right.
and that was helpful. That helped him a lot.
Oh, dude, before we go here, I want to show you these
Yeah,
prints.
yeah.
Real quick.
We better get checked in.
Yeah, it sounds like it's time to check in because what we
Yeah,
got?
it's about time for a check in. So Matt, why don't you check in?
Okay, I'm checking it. Look at my dude. He's a full blown psycho.
Can you do me a favor and put like a little tooth on the bottom of his mouth?
Yeah, I've got something
He
blocked
needs
in
like
here I
one,
haven't done
but
yet.
like a one offset singular tooth.
Yeah,
Like,
dude.
even if just grab a cube.
Now I'm just gonna do this right here. I'm just gonna grab this thing.
How do you get past the confidence barrier? Great question. Confidence comes with experience and time. You're always going to have times when you don't feel confident. I've been doing this 12 years and I don't feel confident. You beat it back with like a volume of work. Yes, I love that tooth.
Yeah, that's a great tooth. I need to bring his front teeth down a little bit.
Yeah, I love that tooth.
But yeah, that's where I'm at, man. Look at him.
All right. Mine looks like I want to say like a meth addict Snoopy or something.
Oh my god! Oh, dude, that's incredible. I love it.
I didn't make it to this, but like we should definitely do a part 2 on this.
Mm-hmm.
But I wanted to put
for sure.
like some stitching around it.
Oh yeah.
Or I have a lot of really great cloth brushes.
Look at that, man. I don't. Yeah, I mean that's.
Like,
I don't have that.
Like if I did like that, like where it just looks like it's cut across.
Yeah, like almost Frankenstein.
Yeah, like he's almost like He's like an unloved. Yeah.
No, it definitely looks drug-ridden for sure.
Like he might have been. Maybe it was something that like he loved and like someone loved him at one point. He was shiny and new, and then yeah, he got like taken into the drug trade, and he became like a mule or something. They just kept stuffing him over and over again with the drugs.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, see, my guy, he's. I think we're gonna be fine. We're both in the same realm.
You know, we started.
We really are in the same realm. It's like we're on the same job. You know.
Yeah, in a way. But this is what I like is like we both are going to come up with wildly different takes.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and that's okay. That's nice.
Yo, let me show you this. Let me show this shit.
Oh yeah, I got. Show me your.
Oh well, you know, I sculpted the cacodemon.
That looks great.
Right, like we took like this model, the beholder that I did on the stream, and then also just turned it into this on the stream. So that's kind of fun seeing these two guys.
Dude, that's amazing.
Right, from the same tools, but you know, printed out. It's really fun. This
they look different enough. I mean, they look totally different. That's awesome.
Yeah, man.
And
these,
how heavy is that? Did you hollow them?
Oh yeah. Everything's hollowed. I think this one's got like a 2.5. Everything has about a 2.5 millimeter hollowing on it. So nice. They're like all of the tentacles are completely solid, but you know you get a little bit of empty space in the body. And then I printed off that pinhead and then drilled a bunch of holes in his head. And here, this guy right here. And I fucking painted him up or whatever.
You should. Oh wow, that looks fantastic, dude. And you did that with acrylic?
Yeah, just brushes in acrylic.
Oh, that looks great, man.
Bro, check this out. I just Look at the size of that one, bro. He's got a split right here.
Yeah, what happened?
Well, we'll explain it in a second, but like, dude, look at the differential. Look at the differential.
Jeez. How much resin?
I mean, somewhere around $15 to $20 worth. $15, I think, probably cost. Yeah. But man, basically what happened is it's like right here, and you can't see it because of the lighting, but if you were here in the daytime, you could see there's two very different colors on this model.
Oh, okay.
And so I ended up running out of. No, it doesn't. But it would tell you what the error was, right? So I ended up running out of resin right about here in the model. Sorry, I'm trying to figure this out. Mm-hmm. Yeah, like right about here. Like this is a perfect example, like vertical slice, right? So right around here, I started running out of resin. I had plenty left, honestly, for about like 2 or 3 hours, but I added more. But the resin that I added was brand new and very cold resin. And so all of the resin that it's been sitting in is nice and warm from the, the vat and the LED light or the LCD light going off. That the new resin was so cold that it couldn't cure in that spot. So it just caused a tear.
See, there's so many factors.
Dude, there are a million factors. Again, like, dude, like printing this one off, I was like, dude, this is so tight. And then this one is literally, I mean, it's massive.
That is so cool.
Yeah. You see how big it is?
That's nearly the size of your head.
Almost, man. So I've been having a lot of fun with it, hoping to get an airbrush set because doing the whole acrylic brush layering over and over again.
It's not. It doesn't quite work the same.
Yeah, but it's still really fun.
But here's where a dude ended up. I like where this is going, all the stitching, like weird stitching and stuff. So I want to do more of that.
Uh-huh.
Add some hair, make it more cracked out somehow. I don't know.
Yeah, it's gonna be wonderful.
I think he needs like a rat tail or something, like a weird rat tail. Anyway, what I wanted to check in, show you, was how my Unreal adventure was going.
Oh, cool.
So I've got
look, you got your fire in there, dude.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah. So I got some fire in there. Now this is very rough because I don't know what I'm doing in this program. So like I don't have a lot of materials on it.
Yeah, I mean it reads great.
I found some wax. Like material creation for me in this program is still not fun.
Yeah, for sure. Keep it still a little bit because it's moving really fast.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's okay. Yeah, just let us see how cool it is. Yeah, that's dope. Yeah, that dude's scary as hell.
He's very scary.
He does seem like that guy you would kind of go up to in Elden Ring, though.
Yeah.
He's like, hey, I'm scary. Like, you don't have to fight me, but I mean, we can throw down if you need to, or you can buy some of, my blood summons or something like that.
You can buy. He's like or they've got like a really sad history or something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But it's very, it's very, very fun to play with, and once you get the hang of like all the stuff you have to do for it, it can be very. I have a. But then once you get to play with the light, if I get to. Do I have lighting here?
And this is Mario Paint, right?
This is Mario Paint.
Just wanted to make sure.
My like super cool idea demo. Oh, there it is. There we go. Now I got the God rays in there.
Look at that, dude. You got all the scary trees, all the mega scans around. You got everything. It looks awesome, dude.
God rays. Just being able to like relight dynamically like this, very fun.
Yeah, that is. It looks fucking awesome, dude. Yeah, that looks awesome.
So, very fun to play with. Very, very fun. I can, I don't see myself using this for concept art purposes because we need kind of instantaneous feedback.
Yeah.
And there's more setup to do for like a scene like this. But
it looks great, man. And I mean, like, if you can get like a killer image out with like some alphas and stuff, you could just turn this into.
Oh yeah, you can just paint, we can still paint with like 3 materials. And,
yeah.
Do all that stuff, but it is very fast and it's very powerful.
It's very Timmy Taps.
It's very Timmy Taps, and I made a whole little mud world for it. So it's very it
looks awesome, dude. That looks awesome.
Yeah. It's rad, man. So
yeah, that's dope.
So I'm not printing nothing, but I am working in Unreal and playing around with that. So
it looks so sick, man.
Pretty fun. So now I got a long ways to go before like I feel confident in this program and everything else, but it's nice to learn something new.
Hell yeah, man.
Hell yeah, baby. We got to get out of here early tonight because I have a very early deadline in the morning, so I'm going to do some work after this. But thank you, everybody, for coming and hanging out with us on the Creature Corner.
Had a blast.
I had a blast. And,
we're just blasty boys.
We were just a couple of blasty boys, but we love you all. Thank you to Lenovo, our sponsor. Thank you to Gnomon School of Visual Effects. Thank you to my co-host, the Janky Mupp himself, Matt Millard. I am your host, Jared Krichevsky. Thank you, guys, and good night.
Good night, y'all. Keep slaying.